We begin with tonight's reality check, investigating hiring discrimination in Mobile County Public Schools. Federal court records NBC 15 News obtained show a black school administrator in Mobile was blocked from being promoted to principal at a mostly white school. In 2016, William Henderson, an African American, was an assistant principal looking to be promoted to principal. He applied for the job at Theodore High School, a majority white school. The Mobile County Public School Superintendent at the time, Martha Peak, passed on hiring him and went with a white candidate instead.
He was on the road to get that job. She jumped in.
In the complaint filed in federal court, Henderson argued he was discriminated against because he was more qualified and had actually scored higher in the interview process.
The reason we won the case is there was some interview scores.
Peak defended her action, saying in a deposition she hired, quote, the best person to come in and match with that school. Henderson then became the principal at LaFleur High School, a majority black school, and his attorney argues made less money in that role than he would have as principal of Theodore.
Yeah, there's a difference in pay. It has to do with the size of the school.
A federal jury in March sided with Henderson, awarding more than $128,000 in back pay and damages.
You need the best principal at the best school, regardless of their race. And if they were doing this all along, then the African American students were not getting the best principal at their school, and the white students weren't getting the best principal at their schools. They just need to do it who is the best, and that's what the jury said.
Peak stepped down as superintendent in June 2018. A spokesperson for the school district said today, quote, this happened under a previous administration. We respect the judge's decision and have moved forward as a district. Now, this isn't the school system's first lawsuit about race-based discrimination. 7 years ago, the school system settled a lawsuit filed by 7 former principals who accused the district of sending principals to schools that have a majority of students with the same race. In the 1980s, the system paid more than $2 million to 22 more people after a similar lawsuit.
NBC 15 News is dedicated to investigating issues that matter to you. If you see something that affects you or your community, we want to know about it. Call our Reality Check hotline. There's the number right there on your screen.